On Black Coffee, we're talking music, we're talking relationships, we got YFN Lucci in the building, and why I hate the Toronto Raptors. We're gonna talk about all of that right now. This is Black Coffee. Welcome to BET's Black Coffee. I'm here with my co-hosts Gia Peppers and Jameer Pine. Always good to see y'all, love y'all. But please welcome our special guest to the show, YFN Lucci.
What's happening? What's happening? Y'all all right?
How you? I'm so glad to have you here, man. We all big fans of your music, and we all wanted to make sure you were here today. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. But y'all, first of all, y'all make sure y'all write into the show. We got our phones out. We're gonna talk to y'all throughout the show. Facebook, YouTube, drop your comments, drop your questions, and you can be in the conversation right now. First of all, I'm mad at them, so you understand.
Why you mad at them?
Why you mad at me?
Because I wanted to watch the game yesterday.
Okay.
I invited them to the crib to watch the game. I had my wings, ordered like 5,000 wings.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had the vegan wings for him because he don't eat anything good.
Wow.
And I had to watch the game by myself.
And they didn't come.
They ain't come.
First of all,
You had.
How would you feel?
I would have been mad too. Man.
Exactly.
I probably wouldn't have came to the show.
Yo.
I probably wouldn't have showed up
Right,
today.
or maybe they shouldn't have showed up.
so we just gonna
I got a guy.
We definitely spoke in the group chat and said, hey, we would rather do lunch
First of all,
tomorrow.
I should have.
They hit me with the who all there. They hit me with the who all there.
Stood my stance on it because I only said that because Jameer wasn't coming, so I didn't want it to be like weird, like it's just us hanging around.
Oh, don't blame me.
It's Jameer's fault.
It's Jameer's fault.
Huh? I wasn't going because I'm tired, all right?
Oh, yeah.
And I said, I'm going to
We
watch
can
the
get up early.
See
game
how they treat me.
at my own house. And we get lunch afterwards.
Whatever. I'm not hungry now.
I
But-
have a question
but-
for YFN Lucci.
I got one for him too, because
Yeah.
I want to make sure, because not only was I mad at y'all, but then the Toronto Raptors.
All right, here we go.
They won, and I hate the Toronto Raptors. I hate everything they stand for. I'm a Philly.
See, I don't hate them, but I don't want them to win.
Why?
You feel me? Because I love the Golden State Warriors.
Oh,
See,
goodness.
he got
I
taste.
don't love to go to say Warriors.
I love anybody that beats Toronto.
Only for this season because they knocked Philly out.
Okay, so you just hate the Toronto Raptors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We put it like that, it sounds petty.
It is petty. That's why, Lou.
Why you hate them?
Because they beat Philly. They beat Philly. And I'm a little tired, just me speaking, nobody else. I'm a little tired of Drake. He's just a little too happy that Toronto winning right now.
Yeah, he
He's
is,
trolling
man.
real hard.
He lit
He's
right
a
now.
troll. He loves being that super lit basketball fan that's in everybody's face and trying to get in the players' heads. He loves doing that.
He's doing too much now.
I mean, the NBA did talk to him about it, so something happened. They actually talked
And
to
let's
him.
not act like you're not a troll in Philadelphia. When
I
you
say
go
things
to the
to the
games.
players.
Exactly.
I might hold the ball a little long on the inbound.
What you say?
What
to
you
the players?
say?
You know, I talk a little shit, but what I mainly do is like the last Toronto game, Kyle Lowry was like he was like, hurry, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball, so they can run. I just hold the ball extra. I hold the ball extra long, and then he gets, so that they won't make a fast break. That's my contribution to the team.
And look what happened.
Oh,
What I
wow.
So let me ask y'all about something else. Like, did y'all see when
Ching.
Oh yeah,
Hey!
pretty much.
Really his fault.
Pretty much. Did you see when Kyle Lowry fell into the stands though?
Yes.
And you didn't catch the game. I know you was traveling, but Kyle Lowry fell into the stands, and a fan pushes him. Like he falls. Usually,
Like, get off me.
yeah, the fan. No, but the fan.
But he wasn't
He was
even
sitting
on
where
the
you are
fan.
to me.
Right.
He reached across past somebody else and pushed Kyle Lowry. They kicked him out the game. What is going on with these guys like thinking they can touch players? You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
because I think there's this real
that's crazy.
misconception, right? Like, as a celebrity, do people feel like they can just come up to you?
Fans,
Yeah.
I can't deal. If you was at a show and somebody like grabbed your leg, I mean, wouldn't that bug you
They
out?
do it a lot.
What do you do?
You kick him.
Nah, I don't You know what I mean, man? Like, I broke my leg anyway, so when they grab my leg, I just tell them, no, like, man, you can't be on my leg. My shit hurt.
Right. See, that's a good excuse.
But the players, when they're in the impassioned like zone, I can see why that would be the rudest thing ever.
Yeah.
Only because when you're in the
People just
game,
be excited, though.
no, but he's in the opposing state. You know, like he's in their arena. These are the people that are going off on them, trying to get him.
If
out
it's
of the
love,
game.
it's a little different.
Yeah, it's not love.
Dude pushed him. This was Golden State
Yeah.
fan.
Oh,
Push
yeah,
him.
because he ride with the other team. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You ain't even from here.
But that's not right though. These are still human beings.
It's basketball.
Nah, fam.
I got a comment though on YouTube, so please make sure y'all keep sending comments. Job says Warriors need to go. How does everyone still want them to win? Kawhi Leonard is the best, although Drake is petty and annoying. I'll agree with that. So he's agreeing Drake is petty and annoying, but he still wants.
I like to watch greatness
Wow.
in motion.
You think he the best?
Do I think Kawhi's? No, I don't think Kawhi's.
He's the best player right now.
Yeah, he's
Why?
definitely
Left
the
in the
best
playoffs, I'm talking
player
about.
right now. Yeah,
But
definitely.
he ain't better than a couple people than me.
Yeah,
You think he the best player right now?
I mean, left in the playoffs.
yeah, left in.
Yeah.
So when they lose, then what?
Woo!
Look, I think.
Woo!
That's a good question. I think
Spicy
KD gonna
talk.
come back and they gonna win.
No, he not.
KD gonna come back on
KD
that
is
one
in
leg.
the back in the locker room with his hoodie on. He's like, "Hey, y'all good?" When they come back to
Right.
between halftime and stuff. I don't know if KD's coming.
KD,
I
he
don't
might not.
He's
know.
looking for
still giving
homes in
that.
New York right now.
Yeah.
Scrolling like.
You got any teams you root for like hard in any sport?
I fought with Golden State hard. Let me see who I fought with in football. I fought with the Falcons. They ain't have my boy this year. Freeman, but he'll be back.
Yeah.
Man, you must be crying in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. You up 4 touchdowns. You up 4 too soon.
Oh,
you up 4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
painful.
That shit was ugly, wasn't it? That shit was so
But wait,
ugly.
the best part of the game last night, other than, Kyle, doing his thing with the little fan or whatever, which was not really that great, but still, was Beyonce. Because she debuted a new wig and everybody went crazy.
What kind of wig she had?
2.
A beautiful
It's
one.
just beautiful. It's like now dark brown. She usually wears like a golden blonde.
No, we don't know that because we grown men.
Yeah, we
We're
don't-
looking at the wig.
Beyonce usually wears a golden, blonde wig, but this time it's more dark, and so it's very cute. But then the cute thing she did was she kind of adjusted herself. There was a person who was sitting next to her and Jay-Z, and they were talking.
A woman.
A woman sitting next to her and Jay-Z, they were talking. So imagine you're Beyonce and I'm the woman. She was like this. And Jay, tell me about da 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 da. And so there's a GIF going around of Beyonce that's looking at, she's like, and looks at the girl and shifts her weight and kind of hits, not
Just a little
hit,
bow.
just
Just
a little bow,
Yeah.
like, back up, because I'm not going to tell you not to back up,
Right.
but you're not going to talk over me to my man.
And Jay
I
just
think
trying to
that's the
be
best
friendly.
way to handle it because she knows people are watching.
Right.
And then she put the picture of them and cropped her out
Yep.
on her own Instagram. Like it was like high level petty. It
Yes.
was like goat level.
It was like
petty.
Mark Lamont Hill petty.
I'm not petty.
Oh, I'm not petty.
Right.
Right.
But however, is that overreacting? Like if you out. If you in a relationship and your lady's sitting next to you and then you just happen to have a conversation with somebody else because that's what people do. Is it overreacting if your girl or your partner feels away?
I ain't gonna say that because my girl do that too, man. They do that a lot.
Yeah, it's one of those things where
They
it's
just
like,
don't, I guess they don't like that. Like, they my man, you tripping.
And Jay trying to be friendly because he a billionaire. And billionaires are often friendly.
Girls don't like friendly.
Girls don't like friendly, especially if you're a billionaire, probably.
I think that it's more like you are talking to Jay-Z, but I'm still Beyonce. So let's involve me in this conversation more than it is like you're not trying to speak to me.
But who don't know she Beyonce?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
How you sit next to Beyonce and you not talking to Beyonce? She legit was
Maybe
like
she's trying to let
over
her live.
Huh?
Maybe she's just trying to let her live. Like, look, everybody swamps Beyonce because you're Beyonce. I'm trying to give you a moment.
She was strategic. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, maybe she's trying to be friendly,
She
like,
was
not acting too Joe. By the way, Rashawn Warren
It
says,
was
my
out.
team is the Houston Rockets. He says, what up, Lucci? You got fans writing in all the time.
Yeah.
Right now. Oh, my God. LaShawna Hill says, Toronto will take this.
They're up 3-1.
No, they won't.
Thank you. Thank you. We love you, but you're wrong. No, that's interesting. I don't know. I like the pettiness of it, but I also feel like sometimes people can be too insecure.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, I think Beyonce's a human. She's a woman. And at the end of the day, like, there are
think all girls
situations
insecure.
when you feel a little uncomfortable. Maybe this was the 5th time she leaned over her and the cameras only caught that last time. And she was like, let me just get this girl together and be cute. Because sometimes it just gets annoying.
right. And if you're Beyonce, you can't even just check the girl, because then
Right.
you'll be all over the social media for the rest of your life.
Right,
I'm not saying
right.
Beyonce's
She probably was
insecure.
talking too long.
That's
Like,
what,
Right.
Like, you can reach over and say something quick and then boom. But you
What's the limit? Like, how long?
like a question, one question.
Yeah, probably one time.
One question.
So what should
Not
Jay
a
have done?
conversation.
Right.
Should Jay have done something different
Yes.
in that situation? What he done?
My way to get out of those things, and is good to end it before those problems happen,
Yeah.
is you say, I'm sorry, what was your name? Oh, it was great to meet you.
yeah.
You just gonna cut 'em
Oh,
off
I'm
like that?
sorry.
But you asked their name
I
first, so it
would have
sounds
said,
like
I'm
you
gonna just
care.
catch up with you after the game.
Yeah, you can't say I catch up with you after the game.
We'll chop it up after the game.
'Cause she'll hear that a
Me and
different
you
way.
and my wife.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like that.
I was
Yeah,
like,
we all-
I just
we all-
we. I catch you after the
We
game.
ain't going to
Nah,
chop
like,
it up.
We'll chop it up right here, but I'm watching the game right now.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
paying attention.
Right. You just got to end the conversation.
Let us
Yeah.
focus right
Again,
quick.
Beyonce, this does not mean Beyonce is insecure. We're also making hypotheticals out of the 2-second GIF that we saw.
Right.
But I think that she might have been talking too long. And sometimes when somebody's doing too much in a conversation and you just want to have date night with your man, like you just gotta do what you gotta do. Reclaim your time and your space. I think that's what she was doing.
Understand. We got another comment. Michael Hammond says, MJ played hurt. Players now, these days, are soft.
Ah.
There's a lot of
So we're gonna
Warriors
go there.
players hurt, a lot of calf issues, a lot of like that. So, MJ played through the flu.
No, you know what?
The game probably wasn't real.
Why all
The game probably wasn't real.
It probably wasn't real. It probably
Game probably was real.
He probably had no flow. Oh my God, Roland Martin is right now. What's up, Roland Martin? He said, "Hey, Mark Lamont Hill, you know you are petty as hell."
Thank you.
He called you out.
And that's from your friend,
Right.
your colleague in
That's your real
entertainment.
friend.
He let you
No
know you
friend
let-
does this. I'm not petty. I just like to let people know when I win things.
Got you.
That's
Got you.
Yeah, like I beat somebody in spades, and then I mailed them a book, How Not to Lose at Spades, and I mailed it to their house,
you
special
petty,
delivery
petty.
overnight.
Thank you.
That's
Petty,
Thank
Mark.
you.
That is touchable. Right
Are you right, petty?
Big petty.
Petty. Because that don't make no
big
sense.
All right, so I want to talk to you about another thing. There's a recent claim, it's a study that came out, it's a recent claim from a behavioral scientist named Paul Dolan, who says that single women without kids are actually happier than married women. Now, he later clarified that he had misinterpreted some of the portions of his study, but he says that the core of the study is that marriage is better for men than women.
Woo. Woo.
What do you think?
I think, and again, I don't speak for all women, but I think that a lot of the times women are the last people to be taken care of in marriages and families. Women are the caretakers, so we're picking the kids up from school. We're still holding down 9 to 5s. We're making sure the house looks good. We're trying to make sure I still keep a relationship with my
saying, you
husband.
And it's usually.
You said what?
You wouldn't want to be married?
Absolutely not. I want to be married, but I think that it is hard, like, to be consistently happy when you are the only person that's like, if you are in a place that you can't get a
But you
nanny
got
and
married to be
butler.
happy.
You can't be if that makes you happy. But I think it's unrealistic to think that like working hard and only being appreciated like maybe once or twice a week. Like moms are some of the most underappreciated people
Yes, that's
in
true.
the world. Like when's the last time you called your mom and said, "Hey, thank you for every single thing you did for picking me up"? taking me to
Yesterday.
school?"
And husbands
You did?
definitely don't do
Yeah.
You did that yesterday?
I sure did.
Well, you're a good son.
Cynthia Pond, shout out to you. She watching, so I
Shout out
gotta
to
make
Cynthia.
sure.
But the problem is not so much that the son or daughter does it, it's that the husband
He's
Yeah.
another child
doesn't do it.
sometimes.
Really? We gotta be kids.
Sometimes y'all be like, "Babe, I'm sick at work and I need you to do something." Like y'all, sometimes
Well,
it's another
But we be
kid.
so busy trying to handle the business, make
Right.
sure we can provide. You feel me?
Okay.
That's an interesting
She should be
perspective.
happy that he can come home and provide.
Okay.
That's what should make her happy.
So that's actually one of the things the study says, right? It says that marriage tends to calm men. It calms them down, and it makes them more likely to focus on money, focus on developing wealth, and taking care of their family. You know what I mean? And taking fewer risks.
Right.
So in that sense, marriage almost makes men more mature.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Usually. I will agree. I think it is more catered to men because men, I feel like women are more groomed in a sense. Sometimes, not generalizing, but sometimes to be caretakers.
Yes.
Like you groomed to, all right, you know, you got to make sure this. Even if as a man I don't want that, women just still do it. Like, nah, I got it. And years of that builds up tolerance for a man to be like, well, I'm gonna just throw my dirty drawers on the floor. I know she got it.
Right.
It builds that repetition.
And part of that is sexism and patriarchy too, right?
Yeah.
Right, I'm
Because
like,
we're
that's
taught to think that women's labor isn't labor.
Right.
Right. So sitting at home washing clothes, even if you don't work, like in the labor market, like if you're washing clothes, if you're taking care of kids, if you drive it here and there, if you cook it, that's work.
Right.
And sometimes that's more intense work and more thankless work, and you don't get a check for it.
Right.
Than what's happening when you go out into the world. You know what I mean? And so sometimes like we got to think about that too. So I think part of why women may be unhappy.
That made sense, right? That
See, that's what I'm here for. Because sometimes that's what happens. So you come home thinking, I'm the one working. She looking at you like, "Nigga, I've been working all day."
Yeah.
I'm raising your children.
Right.
Like that takes a lot. I think that a lot of the times people forget that being a mother is the hardest job in the world and it's the most thankless job in the world. And I think a lot of women, especially black women, we have trouble putting our self-care first. We're so used to taking care of everybody else that at the end of the day, when we think about like once we get to Saturday, we're like, geez, whoa, I can't even think straight because I have done 48 things this week for my church, for my husband, for my kids, for the team I'm on. Like, you know, like there's a lot
they
that
be
we
wanting
don't
to
take
do
care of
that.
ourselves. You said what?
They be wanting to do that.
Wanting or having to?
Wanting.
Like, is no.
I know some
I don't know
people-
about. I don't know about wanting all the time.
Cause if you get somebody else to do it, they gonna be jealous.
I
I
don't know.
could have did this. I can do that. Why you ain't asked me to do this?
I don't
This
know
or
about
that.
everybody. I don't think that's everybody's point of view. But again, we don't speak for all people.
Yeah.
But in what I understand, like, and again, I'm not married, so I don't know. But I do agree that like it's a harder, like
It's tough out here. Chantel Trimmer says, she writes in, she says, facts, that's true. I'm married and it's hard. Part of the study said that women tend to have more psychological and emotional problems in marriage. So while men are getting calmer, women are getting more stressed in relationships because the emotional, psychological parts aren't working. Maybe the needs aren't getting met.
But that's why I think the study is somewhat true. You got single women out here who don't have to labor in that. And yes, they might be wanting that, but they could travel, they could do this, they could do that.
Whatever, they can live.
They could live, but in society's eyes, we got to get married at a certain time. We got to have babies at a certain time, and everybody not meant for marriage. I know we had that conversation like offline, but everybody not meant to be married.
Oh, yeah.
And you just got to accept that maybe right now or ever I might not be married.
Tanisha Williams says, I
rebuke that.
got a question for you.
it's
And
true.
I think you could answer this,
Ain't no
right?
lie.
I mean, I can too, I think, but we both have kids, that's why I'm saying it. Tanisha Williams says, I realize some men are great fathers, brothers, co-workers, bosses, but are terrible partners.
Exactly.
What is that about?
The word.
How does that happen? Have you ever felt like that, like you were a better father than you were a boyfriend?
I
or
probably still do. But that's cause like them your kids.
Right.
You feel me? So your bond with your kids gonna be different. Like your kids don't really get mad at you. She get mad at you. So shit, she get mad at me, I'm gonna be with my kids. Like they ain't gonna never get mad at me. You feel me? So,
How old are
I
your
don't know.
kids?
My kid, I got a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, and 2 1-year-olds.
Oh wow.
Give it about 10 more years, they're gonna be mad as hell at you, just trust me.
Right.
That's why y'all
cute
looking at me like, your kid don't get mad at me.
I can't get 2 cars?
Damn,
This ain't fair.
Damn, Dad, I want that Rolex. Dad.
That's when you gotta have that talk, like, what you getting mad about? Like, it's some kids ain't got 1 car. Right. So
Yes,
then he
but
gonna have to
we see
understand.
your 48
like,
cars, Dad.
Yeah.
Do you feel like
I'm gonna have to limit the cars so they can know, like, hey, we ain't doing that.
do you feel like you're not? Do you feel like you are a good partner right now at this stage in your life?
Sometimes I feel like work interfere with that though. You feel
Yeah.
me? Cause I be so busy trying to focus on my career, trying to rap a lot, be in the studio, I be on the road, and it just take me away from my girl. You feel me? And she be wanting that time and that attention, but I can't be there cause I be working.
Yeah.
I be thinking about the money, like shit, I gotta have the money.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna take care of you.
So you dating, you have a very public relationship with Reginae Carter.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, she's an actress, Lil Wayne's daughter.
Yeah.
All right, so being in the public, both of y'all, how are you adjusting to that? Because y'all have ebbs and flows, and y'all will speak out in public. You know,
ebbs and
people will speak out in public. You know, people will get on Twitter, you know, but outside of that, how y'all fixing the issues that people can see publicly?
You can't, I be trying to let her know, man, you can't let
Public,
Instagram,
public.
nah,
Yeah.
that's cool, but you can't let Instagram and all them people, like, just dictate our relationship. Like, they gonna get their opinions, but shit, you don't even know these people. You get what I'm saying? How you gonna just take their word for it, or anything?
Like, what kind of stuff does she tend to let the internet dictate? Like, give me an example.
Man, you know, I got girl fans, so a girl can goddamn write her and say, that's my man, and she'll believe it. Like, then she'll send it to me. I'm like, who the hell is this? Like, a random person,
She
man.
from Iowa. Like,
I ain't been to Iowa yet.
yeah.
Oh,
Girl
goddamn.
Yeah.
Let me see. Situation when it just be like, you know, the people gonna comment. Like, if I don't post something right away, they gonna write it on her shit and she gonna say it. Like, you ain't even post my shit, such and such. I'm like, damn, I was right here doing this. Like, you know, it be shit like that. Just a lot of their opinions that could fuck up a relationship. But you just gotta be strong and talk it and work it out.
So, okay, I gotta ask you this because you will post too if you have a problem with Reginae on your page.
I mean, look, when
and
I
that kind of
when
invites
I post,
people.
my posters is like funny, like petty. Being funny. That's how my post is. Like, you say something to me and I be like, huh, you feel? I might post it on some jokey joke shit.
Yeah,
It'll
but-
make you mad, but I'm just on, you know, I'm being funny.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm playing.
And she just
you
let
know,
the whole,
woman
that's
side here.
again, in the world, they just see like my tweet and they gonna get their
They don't know the
opinion. When They
inside.
don't know, like, come on, you know I be playing.
Right.
You know, you know how we play, and you gonna let these folk goddamn.
Right, but at what point is it that you also like that also invites the world into y'all's relationship? So don't you see how that could like make her feel like the world has a say in your relationship? Because you'd be like, hey, Reginae said this, y'all, and that's like that's kind of like
Probably be next to her, tweeting that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm trying to, protect brothers.
For real. I might be
all right.
walking down the stairs,
I'm just saying, I feel her on that. But,
I feel you though. I feel you.
yeah,
But
but I mean, so I know it's been tough for you guys because Toya and Wayne. I don't know about Wayne, but I know Toya has said like she doesn't always like the way you move in the relationship. So is y'all's relationship better? Like, how does it work
our
with her mom?
relationship never been bad. Like,
It's never been bad.
Like they say, she said that on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when I see her, every time I see her, it'd be cool.
All right.
Like, hey, how you doing? Smile, be talking, be regular.
There was other piece of it where Reginae was saying like, I don't necessarily feel safe. Like after Nipsey tragically passed, there was this thing like, all right, I love how Lauren felt with Nipsey, how safe she felt. I don't feel that safety with you.
Yeah,
How
but
did that
I
make you
didn't
feel?
even get that. Like, come on, man.
How did that make you feel though?
How you don't? I don't know which angle she was going in. So she tried to make it seem like it wasn't like safety. Like she was saying like another reason, like safe as in the relationship, I guess.
Right.
But I'm thinking a whole another way. Like, how you don't feel safe with me?
It fucked your head up.
I be doing all this shit to make sure you good. And
Right.
You say that.
Right.
So
This is just my old head advice, but it's a little bit of like the first thing you think about is like safety, like she questioned my manhood, like
yeah, like what?
Because that's how it
right, like
came
you think
off
I'm sorry,
for
like
me.
you ain't
Yeah,
safe, like you
yeah.
think somebody gonna run up, but she don't mean it like that. There's a way that like when Lauren talks about safety, or to talk about safety with Nip, it was also about knowing that I'm your partner, the world knows that I feel safe in this relationship, and I feel emotionally safe. Back to the study, right? Women saying they go through this emotional, psychological stuff, and so
And look, though, that's what she said.
Right.
But I tweeted so fast. She like, you didn't even give me a chance.
Chance
to
to explain.
That's
Yeah.
what I was telling
But
you.
That's
Just
just
still,
see it
when
now.
you just say that, like, come
Right.
on, man.
It don't leave context. I got you, Lucci.
Yeah,
Yeah, man,
but
they gonna
You don't
say
leave
that,
no
like,
context,
man,
y'all.
call her
Make you
before you
safe.
call the internet.
Got bulletproof and shit out of here. You say that's all.
Yeah, you're right. I feel you. We here, man. We
Yeah,
here.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the
But did
nose
you and
rings.
Nipsey have a relationship at all?
Yeah, man, that was cool. Yeah, it was love.
Yeah. So how did you feel? I mean, I know a lot of people have said that, but how did you feel with his passing? Like, how did it impact you?
It was an eye opener, definitely. Just because I be in my hood and my community a lot too. Because I give back to my community, and Nip was a real cool person. So I didn't see that coming. You feel me? That was some different shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Every time I was around Nip, it was love on some more shit. He would never try to be like too gangster or no shit. Like he's a regular, cool
Regular
person.
dude, yeah.
So that shit was crazy.
Yeah, and so like you started to, develop. I saw the message that you had
That text
put.
message.
Yeah,
Yeah,
text message,
yeah.
and then the whole mixtape rollout that you about to drop.
650 Lucci, yeah.
650 Lucci, and then you got the album coming.
Yeah,
So
which
a lot
we
of
got three.
So 3 the sequel. A lot of this is you doing it. It seems like you're doing a lot of this for Nip and just like remembering his legacy, especially like 650 Lucci. Yeah.
Yeah, when I first got my band, like, all Nip and like a lot of Nip's on, he always talk about 600 bands. You feel me? So when I first got my 650 Maybach, as soon as I seen him, I text him first. I got text him on Instagram. He sent that number. And I text him like, I'm in LA. He like, 650 Luke, what's up? You feel me? So that let me know, like, he paying attention.
Yeah.
And he fucked with it, like, damn, young nigga went and got him a 650. You feel me? So that shit just was hard. And a lot of people were calling me that shit, like they forgot about Lucci. They said 50. You feel me? So that's what made me just want to go with that name for the mixtape.
Yeah. And it just seemed like this is gonna be more of Lucci. I know your last album, you gave very like introspective. Like we saw who YFN Lucci was.
Yeah.
So I take it these two projects are gonna be more the same.
Not this one. See, this one gonna be like, see, it's a gangster girl.
Yeah,
I wanna
yeah,
give
shout
him
to
some-
drama.
I want to give him a lot of energy.
Got you.
I got some rapping shit. I got some legends on there like Fabulous, T.I. I got like trap. It's like a trap vibe.
Got you,
like
got
the
you.
beats more up tempo.
Yeah.
And you can feel it. And then with that, when I drop my album, that when I just take them back to that real shit.
Yeah.
This shit gonna be real too now. I'm just saying. It's like
All
it's
the
more
shit gonna
fun.
be-
It's more fun.
Yeah.
How are you growing as an artist? What do you see your direction being? What we expect next?
Right now, I'm working on my label. I got a label, YFN BC. The label, I signed like 3 artists. I got YFN Trey Pound, YFN Fat, Ferrari Fred. I got Ferrari Fred to deal with Epic recently.
Oh,
you feel me? So man, Epic working on something. I'm working on Fat right now, and you know I'm working on my music. I want to be an actor, so I'm gonna goddamn.
Word.
Wow.
So y'all gonna be
I want
both.
to do me some movies. You feel
That's
me?
what's up.
Yeah.
Man.
So-
Wait,
Do
what's
me-
your dream role?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like, I got 2 on. I want to do something like Manage to Society or Baby Boy, and then goddamn Takers. Like I T.I. was in
Okay.
Takers.
Yeah.
Shit like
I
that.
can see that.
Yeah, that shit was
what's
hard.
up.
All right now. I love
And I
that.
don't like want to be myself. I want to be like the character, a different person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to look out for you.
Come on,
in
Luch.
these movies now.
Acting vibes.
And for the new music. But we do got to switch gears a little bit because Jameer opened up quite a wave when we did our first I Said What I Said. And this man chose Drake over...
No, I chose Martin over Fresh Prince.
Martin over Fresh Prince.
It's a good show.
And which I love.
Man,
I'm totally here for that.
That's hard.
That is
Yeah.
hard.
I like Fresh Prince.
Thank
I
you.
love Fresh Prince. But Martin
man
hard
got
too.
taste.
But I guess I can't say that because shit.
Yes. Right. But
Nah,
okay,
I like Fresh Prince more than Martin.
That's
But
all
I got
I'm saying.
I got friends who like Martin
I
more
mean-
than Fresh Prince.
Yo, don't trust them friends,
like
man. They the ones that'll snake you, man. Those the ones
Stop
that'll
doing
snake
that.
you, dog.
People already voted. It's over.
All right, guys, but look, now it's
What you
Mark's
chose?
turn to
You
do.
chose Martin.
I chose Martin. I always choose Martin. But we are gonna let Mark do the I Said What I Said. This time, Mark, you're gonna sound off 30 seconds. Everything that you want to get off your chest and convince us you're gonna do like right now. Are you ready?
Okay,
All
I'm ready.
Come on.
I want this to be good.
This is something that
Here we go.
I've been sitting with, holding in my spirit for a long time.
Okay.
All right, starting now.
And
Rest.
yeah, I got it.
Got you.
And I know that a lot of people in the world will disagree, but it needs to be said. Tupac is the most overrated rapper
Ooh, you said it while I'm right here.
in the history
Ooh, wait.
of the universe. Tupac is the most important rapper. Let me say this real quick. I only got 9 seconds. Tupac is the most important rapper we've ever seen, the most influential rapper we've ever seen. He is an extraordinary figure. I admire him. But as a rapper, as a lyricist, overrated.
I'm sorry.
Ah!
No.
Hey, you did not.
This was bad timing. I didn't even tell him I was doing this, right?
Yeah.
And I ain't know that. Come on, man. I know you love Pac. I know what you love what Pac stand for. But come on, dog. Rapping? Actual rapping?
Like how he rap.
Hennessy.
That ain't every
Enemies.
song. No, that's not every song.
White tea.
That ain't every song. Come on, you know
Luke, you want to go first? You want to go
Have you
first?
You
ever-
go first.
All
You
right.
put it down on.
Here we go.
Why you don't like?
See, this is what happens, right? I like Pac. I love.
Dear Mama.
Mark.
Dear Mama, I love Dear Mama. I love I Get Around. I
your
love
head up.
Keep Your Head Up. I love.
You going?
I love all of it.
Against the world.
You gotta
I
go
love
into
that.
the album cut. All right.
I didn't say he couldn't rap. I'm saying he's just overrated. There are a lot of people who rap better than him. He's not even top 20. He's not even top 25 in terms of actual rappers,
Mark.
lyricism, skill.
25.
Mark.
I can name 25 rappers better than him.
All right.
If we had
So,
the time, boy, I would make you
all
knock
right,
it.
let's,
This is greatness, man.
Yeah, let's say you can, but like as far as motivation, as far as saying making people move and motivate and think, I feel like Pac was brilliant in that. Pac had a voice that was commanding, and that when he spoke, he spoke. Now I'm not saying he's the greatest lyricist, but I will say that you gotta put a little more respect on his
Like
name,
me.
bro.
Like me, I wouldn't say I'm the greatest lyricist, but when it comes to rapping, like talking about something,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you're a real substance sitting here going like we're gonna
You
sit
put
here
your
and make
heart.
a song.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna make the best song. You
Right,
feel me?
right.
That's how I feel like Tupac was. Like all Tupac songs meant something. You feel me? It was mean. He had somebody singing in it. You can tell he took his time on it.
There's a lot of passion in his songs.
You can tell the shit he talked about, like,
Yeah.
he stood on that, he meant that, like,
Yeah, I
he
agree.
believed in that,
And we
like,
also didn't get Pac's full, like,
And you didn't even get to see
he didn't
him
get the
grow.
full time.
You ain't get
Yeah, that might be why.
He could have grown as a lyricist. It's just
Maybe he would have
life.
grown
Alright.
into the best. But again, like people act. My issue
gotta
is
know,
that
we
people.
ain't the smartest, we don't know all the words, like, everybody didn't grow up like that.
Right.
Some
I think-
rappers who be real lyricists, them people, they be different, they probably a little smarter, got a
Came up
daddy and
different.
the mama.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
They rap like they got two parents.
Yeah, goddamn. Went to school.
That nigga rap like he got a
All
lawn.
type of shit, like,
What is wrong with that? There's nothing
wrong
wrong
with it.
with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm just showing
I had
it's
a
two
lawn.
different people. It's two different people.
Yeah.
I got two comments right now. All
Right,
right.
hate mail.
Mimi Singleton says, yes, I agree. Tupac is overrated.
Thank you.
Shantae Brooks says, boy, you better shut your mouth right now. So you got two sides.
Again, it's just overrated. Doesn't mean he can't
Explain,
rap.
Yeah, why is it? Why is
You talking about lyrically?
Because people mention him as like the best, right?
best
If
what?
you said Pac was top 10, I might disagree, but I could bang with you, right? But people talk about Biggie, Pac, and Jay-Z in the same sentence.
That's what you do. Biggie, Pop, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne.
But three of them is doing one thing, and one is doing their own thing. That's all I'm saying. Wayne can rap his ass off.
Right.
Jay can rap his ass off.
Yeah.
Nas can rap his ass off.
But look,
Pac,
before
Hennessy,
Wayne, before Wayne
enemies.
got to rapping
Green
his
tea.
ass off, look, before Wayne got to rapping his ass off, Wayne used to talk about shit he was going through.
That is
Facts.
true.
When he got older and he started learning more, he also went to college to learn
Right.
more words.
So Pac didn't get that
Pac
chance.
didn't even get to
Yeah.
go there. And then,
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Pac-
He was still, the shit he said, like, it made sense. He had, like...
I love Pac. I love Pac.
He wasn't the
I knew his
greatest
mom. I
lyricist.
love Zafini. She was.
So
she
who
was,
was
she
the
was a friend.
greatest lyricist?
For me, I got Jay up there. I got Nas up there. I got Black Thought up there. I got Andre
so
up there.
you
I
didn't
got,
put Big up there. You ain't even put Big up there.
and I got Big up there.
Nah, you ain't say Big.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
you
I
didn't
fuck
say
with
Big.
Big. I love Big.
You didn't say Big.
I got confused.
Old music with you.
I got confused. It was the Hennessy.
You didn't say it. He tried to scapegoat.
I got to go. We got
Well,
Big.
I love Big. Big is top 5.
He
Top
didn't
5.
get-
We
he
can-
You
did five.
named 5.
No, he
You
did
named
four.
5.
That was 4, and then Big is 5. I got Big, Nas, Jay, Andre, Black Thought. They be telling me I gotta go, but wait right here because
See,
we got
look.
Black Coffee to refill. We're gonna talk about this more, but I want to thank YFN Lucci.
I'm
We
killing
appreciate him
you.
coming through. I hate you all. Black Coffee, the hater. I'm petty, and I'm petty.
I can't
Yo,
wait.
make sure you got YFN Lucci's new project. It's called 3, the sequel. Make sure you follow us on
coming out.
Facebook and subscribe on YouTube so you can watch us live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. We're gonna keep the conversation going right now on Twitter with Black Coffee to refill. Stay right here.
They gonna get you.
They gonna
They're
be
gonna get you.
murdered.